guys, it's me, Marlene. I'm just gonna do a little mukbang breakfast today because I'm hungry, and for breakfast lunch I made a soup yesterday that's like a vegetable broth and tofu, and I put some gnocchi in there because gnocchi has like a really velvety texture and it's like delicious. I also have like vegan buttery toast. I woke up kind of late today. I don't know if I'm just like depressed or like what, but I literally like stay up so late till like 3 a.m. And then even when I take like melatonin or something, it's still like not so good. I had some of this soup yesterday. This is kind of like leftovers, but maybe it's like better the second day. I didn't know I liked gnocchi so much, and a lot of gnocchi is vegan. Like, you just have to read the ingredients, but it's just like potato noodles. Such a beautiful day outside. I think I'm gonna ride my bike after this. And I'm probably gonna go see my friend Sarah, who is like my childhood friend, and I love her. If you saw my first vlog, she was the she's like Filipino, and we went to go to the bookstore to look at manga because that's what we used to do when we were younger. I was gonna do like get to know me questions, but I think I want to get into my story time because I had a story time and I was like, oh, I'll save it for another one. I think I'm gonna do it right now because it's interesting. I'm gonna eat a little bit more first though. I'm such a blabbermouth, like I'll never stop talking once I start. This whole table setup is like perfect, right? It was like over here. I have like all these posters. I'm so paranoid about leaving marks on the tables because everything's like antique wood in my parents' house. So now like if you leave something hot on the table, it'll leave like a white ring, and my dad's like, who did this? And I'm like, it was me. Like, I'm sorry. There's also like bean sprouts in here. It's so crunchy. I bought like a huge bag. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it because there's just so many in there. I'm gonna have to make soup like 3 more times. This bread is so good. It's like crispy but soft. What I like doing to my soups, like I'll just have them like have a vegetable broth, and then I'll do sriracha in there so it's a little spicy. There's a big carrot right now. Oh, I wanted to wear my hat. Hold on. Let me see. I just bought this hat the other day. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Oh my god, I'm like obsessed with this hat. It's so stupid. I don't know why, I just had like this, I was like, I want a baseball hat. And my boyfriend's like, why? And I was like, can you buy this for me? And he's like, okay, you freak. Okay. I'm gonna get into my story time now, which is the time that I almost got arrested. Like, nothing interesting ever happens to me. This is the most like interesting story I have, so I had to start with this one. So here we go. So me and my friends, we want to go on a trip to Vermont because our one friend had a condo up there, or her parents did. Sorry, taking a drink first. Okay, so I went with 2 of my girlfriends. One of the friends had a condo up there, and she's driven up there a few times. From where I live, it's like, I think it was like a 3.5 4 hour drive to Vermont. So we plan this weekend, and we're like ready. We go in the girl whose parents' condo it is car, and we start driving up there, and everything's fine. And then I noticed that the gas is a little low, and I'm like, girl, we should probably stop for gas. And she's like,
we're fine. Like, I got this.
And like, I trusted her. Like, I trusted her. This is my fault. Because she's like done this before, right? So I was like, oh, she like knows her car. Like, you know when people are like on E and they're like, I have like 40 more minutes. Like people just like know their car. So basically, we're driving and I think you know where this is going. We run out of gas, right? We literally just made it into Vermont, but not very far. And we left kind of late in the day, so it was dark out. It was probably like midnight, 1 a.m. And the best part, we stop at a gas station and like a man was leaving. A man was leaving the gas station. It was like the attendant or whatever. And she rolls down the window. She's like, please, sir, like we have no gas. Like, please help us. And he was like, the next gas station is 20 miles. And we were like, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it there. And he's like, the next gas station is 20 miles. So like, jerk, I wonder where he is now. Like, ugh, he literally like made our night so much worse. So we like drive around a little bit more to see if there's like another gas station open, and there's nothing. Oh, I hope my battery's not dying. That would be so sad at this time. So pretty much, we go and we pull off into like a really like sketchy like dirt road, like on the side of like the road. It's dark, so dark. And I thankfully have AAA because I'm an adult, and I call AAA and they're like gonna send somebody out to give us like $5 like worth of gas. So we're sitting there with our hazards on. This guy like never comes. Like he came probably like 2 hours later, but they told us it was gonna be like 45 minutes. So anyway, so we're waiting there with our hazards on and, you know, just chilling. All of a sudden we see like a police unit driving past us and the lights are all blue. I don't really know what that means. My friend didn't seem worried. She was like, oh, I think that's like a fire department or something. Someone tell me if that's like true, if that's like a thing. So they're coming down with their lights on. But like mentally, I'm prepared for them to stop because we're just people like sketchily like parked on the side of the road with our hazards on. They go right past us, blow right past our car. And I was like, okay, never mind. Gnocchi in any soup is so good. Sorry. So literally, I like keep my eye in the rearview mirror because I'm like triggered already. I see them do like a U-turn. They're coming back now. But at this point, we're still not panicked, you know? We're just like why would we be? We were just like, oh, like, license registration, like, we'll just talk to them and it'll be fine. You know, we're good citizens. So we were not, like, worried at all. The guy pulls up behind us, right? And we're just sitting there. And I guess the girl who was driving rolled her window down, just like for this encounter. And the officer steps out of his car and goes, get out of the car! Literally just like immediately. Like there was no like, you know, when they walk up to your door and they're like, hello, like what are you doing? Like what's going on? None of that. Jumped straight to the chase, which was get out of the car. And my friend literally like just craps her pants like immediately. And she just like sticks her head out the window and goes, why? And it literally just like what's been going on in the news with like police officers and like I don't think that we should be distrusting police officers, but like I was distrusting police officers. Like, at this point, like I was like, you're gonna get us killed. Like, do what he says. Like, anyway. So she gets out. As she's like getting out of the car, and like me and my other friend are just sitting, 2 or 3 other cop cars swoosh up like immediately. Like they literally are just like boom, boom, like all at once. And then the one car stops and he lets a German Shepherd out and it's barking. Like just picture the scene right now. It's late at night. A cop has just pulled up being like, get out of the car right now, like super aggressive. And there's a dog barking. Like I was like, I'm in the backseat. I'm like, we're going to jail. I was like planning a speech to my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm really sorry that I failed you as a daughter. Like, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is like all broth right now. I need to go get more innards. I saw them in the pot over there, but I was just like, oh, I not. So, literally, my friend gets out of the car and we like hear him. He's like patting her down and he's like, where are your weapons? Like, he's like, this is a legitimate question. He was like, where are your weapons? And she's like, I don't have any weapons. Like, he's just like patting her down, looking for whatever. And me and my friend are just sitting in the front seat and I'm literally like talking to her. I'm like, I'm gonna crap my pants. Like, I'm literally like, this is over. I'm really scared. And my friend is like, just be cool, man. Like, it's fine. Like, she's such like the chill friend. Like, nothing ever like gets to her ever. Oh, I have so much broth in here. Oh, poor little dog. So, pretty much, there's like all this commotion, and then another officer comes around to our side of the doors and just shines a light in. Like, I don't know, it was like a movie, like pitch black. He just has this white light and he's shining it into the car door, and we're just sitting there, just like hands on our laps, like, and he's like, he just looks at us and we just have like a staring match for like a solid 20 seconds, and he's like, open the window. Like, literally what he said. He's like, open the window. And we were like, the car is not on, like, sir. And he just yanks the door open and he's like, what is going on in here? And my friend, she like, bless her soul, she's like, we're just waiting for AAA to come. Like, we ran out of gas. Like, this is the like, you know, valid reasons to be sitting here. And just the look on his face, like, softened. Like, he completely, like, melted, and he was like, oh, like, what a coincidence. Like, there was just an armed robbery down the street. And we were just like, and he's like, yeah, the description was like, there was a woman. There's too many women here, so we obviously have the wrong people. And we were like, and as soon as they came, they left. Literally, he was like, go back to your car, ma'am, to like the girl who was driving. And they just like drove away, like so fast. Like, and we were just like, okay, bye. Like, and the whole trip, we were like, did that really just happen? Like, it was so crazy. And what's even funnier is that they drove back, like, literally, because I told you the gas guy didn't come for like over like an hour and a half, like a long time. And they drove back on their way from like hunting down these perpetrators. They were like, oh, you guys are still here? Like, what happened? And we were like, don't try to be nice to us now. Like, and he's like, here's my dispatch number. And we're like, all right, bye. Like, we were so triggered. We were so traumatized by this event. It's like our funniest story to date. Oh. Has anything like that, like, happened to you? To anyone? Like, I've been pulled over. Like, probably, like, 4 times. Nothing like that's ever happened since. Or before that, even. Yeah, first the soup is just like, oh, I don't want to spill it. It's just all broth right now. A couple bean sprouts. And, like, all the tofu is, like, there. I have, like, a pot. It's just, like, all in there. This is pretty fun. I thought this would be weird. It's not weird. Oh, I got like a chili something in my throat. Oh my god. I'm like getting kind of full, but I gotta eat this bread. It's so good. Maybe since I'm done with that story, I know it would take way longer to tell that story. I'll do like some rapid fire and get to know me questions. Not a ton, but I'll pick out the most interesting ones. All these are so. Have you ever done like a Facebook like survey? This is literally what it feels like. I feel like I'm in high school right now. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh, that's a good one. I would say right now, because it changes all the time. I literally, like, I'll get into phases where I'll watch certain people, like, really hardcore, and then I'll just, like, stop and unsubscribe. Like, I don't know why. Like, I was just thinking, I used to love Kingsley. I think, and I still do. I think he's so funny, but I think there was a point when I was just cleansing my like subscription feed, and I was like, oh, I don't like watch him anymore. I don't watch these people anymore. And his videos have come up at my sidebar, and I'm like, I miss Kingsley. Like, where have I been? So right now, let me see my subscription. I'll rattle off some of my favorite people. Oh, VSauce. VSauce is one of my favorites. Qcknd. Shout out, girl. Love her. Oh, there we go. I was like, I need to see like a list so I can like go down. Ingrid Nielsen, I've become like I followed her since like the very beginning, since like she was doing makeup tutorials and since she was friends with Fleur and like Elle, and like I'm sure she's still like in touch with them or whatever, but she's really developed into like a completely different person, and I love it. Like I love it. She's so multifaceted, so amazing, so body confident, so about herself and her sexuality. Like, get it. Oh yeah, my favorite mukbangers are like obviously Mommy Tang, 1000%. Michelle, I love her. I feel like I literally commented on a video that she did recently, and I was like, girl, like I don't eat a lot of the foods that you eat, but you're just so happy. Like it makes me happy. Like keep that up, girl. I saw her make like a unicorn cake, and I was like, you just bring me joy. Like thanks. Like I don't know. I feel like that's like important when just like YouTubers can like bring you happiness. I've really gotten into Qcknd lately. She does like a lot of tattoo related videos. I don't have any tattoos, but it's interesting. And she's also vegan, so she does like vegan food hauls sometimes. And I really feel like her channel's gonna like go somewhere. Like I feel like this is like a turning point for her because she just moved into like a new apartment, and like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like something's gonna be big about her. She's like 2 more questions. Oh, what is your favorite restaurant? I cannot pick the. Does anyone? I have really hard times like picking favorites of things, like favorite movies, favorite songs. Okay, I don't know where it cut out because the battery died, so I just paused to charge it, and now I've returned with more soup innards. Oh, so much broccoli. Okay, so I think the question that I left off on was, what is your favorite restaurant? And I have like a really hard time picking like favorites of things, like favorite song, favorite color, like favorite like, I don't like putting things on like the pinnacle of like favorite, but I don't know. And plus now that I'm very like primarily vegan, it's hard to like have a favorite restaurant. But there was this one place, it's like a Vietnamese, I think that's what it's like, a Vietnamese place, and they had this dish called yellow curry ramen, and it is my favorite thing in this whole world. So, and you can get like tofu avocado, and the avocado is so silky, so beautiful, so creamy. The soup's kind of cold now, but I'm actually kind of like into it. Sorry, the camera setup's like weird now, so I just need to take it off the tripod. Okay, I'll do like one more question. Oh, how would you describe your fashion sense? I know I look super cool and like so hipster and cool with my hat, but I don't dress like this like ever. Especially like flannels. Like I hate the way plaid looks on me. This is just like pretty colors, so kind of like this. But I pretty much will just wear like cardigans and like camis and boots, like jeans. Like I'm not like, I call it like a what do I call it? I call it like soccer mom chic. It's like how I dress. Like I'm very like, I dress like I'm in like my 30s. Ow, I just bit my lip. What's your favorite drink? If we're talking like non-alcoholic, I'm like obsessed with Diet Coke, and I wonder like why that is. I feel like lots of people are obsessed with Diet Coke, and there has to be some sort of like neurological like weird reason for this. Oh, I just saw a gnocchi. Ooh. Because I was watching Michelle Life's video, and she was like drinking Diet Coke, and she was like, people rip me so hard for like loving Diet Coke, and I'm like, girl, I feel you. If we're talking like alcoholic drinks, probably like anything with tequila. Like I love margaritas. Ew. That was gross, sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all this. There's like a ton left. I might just like save it for later, but that was like my first mukbang. I hope you guys enjoyed my story and maybe want to see more of these with more vegan foods. I would love to do that. This was a good time. I enjoyed this. So you guys have a great day. I think I'm probably gonna go on a bike ride. So you guys have a great day. Bye!